I gotta ask you about Dillon Brooks. I gotta get here because the accusation was levied, and I hadn't heard this before. Where Draymond is saying, and listen, Draymond ain't saying nothing that he ain't heard, right? do do people not like Dillon Brooks on the squad? What,
Now,
what,
I,
what what's that all
I
about?
when
Did
when
you hear
Dre
that,
said,
Da? He like, I don't even like you. I'm like,
Right, right,
hey,
right.
was
I
that was
think.
it just a
Well, go
diss
ahead, DeMarco.
track?
I want to
You
hear
know
what
what
you
I'm
say. I
saying?
want to hear what you
yeah,
say. What you think?
that's what I got from it because look, I always say this. I have this little one of my sayings. I got 1,000 sayings when it comes to Dillon Brooks, but one of them is, I say, the most loved in the locker room, the most hated in the NBA, is that's the energy
That's what I
that you get
thought. Yeah,
off.
yeah,
Yeah, that's how it is. I mean, you remember he got booed earlier this season at FedEx Forum.
yeah.
Ja, it wasn't probably 20, 30 minutes after the game, Ja got on Twitter and kind of, said something about it, kind of called out the fans. And then to the point, the next game, I'm like, Ja, they clapped for him today. What you think about it? He was like, well, why didn't they do that last game? Like these dudes felt that probably more than Dillon Brooks did. Desmond Bain, calls him the heart and soul of the team. Like Dillon Brooks is the one player like Taylor Jenkins lets him get up in film sessions and Dillon Brooks controls the room. He points out what he sees. He's the guy, he kind of said it in his response to Dre a little bit when he was saying, he calls out the opponent's plays and things like that. Like you got to think about it, this team is super young. So he's the guy that's like, they're about to run this, they're about to run that. And, kind of helping them on the defensive end, with that type of stuff. So, I mean, they love him. I mean, look, you gotta be. There's no way you hooping with that dude all the time. And when he shoots like yesterday, 7 of 20, and the team is shooting close to 50%, like you're not bothered some type of way. But they don't
That's
show it, Marcus. They don't
Right.
they don't ever show it. So
hey,
well, I got a text. I got a text from somebody yesterday and said, how are the Grizzlies shooting close to 50% and Dillon Brooks is 7 of 20? I said, man, this is every game. This is
hey,
this is normal business.
hey, Da, shots is like money in the league, and he's like second, third in shots,
Right.
and he's sub 40%. So I'm like, maybe somebody's like, hey, bro, all right, man, we love you, but you gotta pull back from the buffet.
Man, the Golden State series last year, I'll never forget. Because you remember, I think it was game four. It
and,
was game
and
four when
Chase, right?
yep, and Chase,
Yeah.
and he just was letting them ride, man. Like fourth quarter, he was just letting it go. So after the game, I'm like, I gotta ask the players, like when Dillon is shooting like that, what do you say to him? And they're like, keep shooting. And I asked them after, what do your teammates say to you? They told me keep shooting. So I mean, Taylor Jenkins says it all the time. He has the green, like the way the Grizzlies play. They do most of their scoring in transition and kind of like a free flowing way of basketball.
Yeah.
He has this ultimate green light, but you can tell he tries to like get Jaren more involved, get Dez more shots. Dez is getting more shots than him this year and things like that. But with Ja out, oh, it's on. Like
Right.
it's Dillon's time to shine.